We have taken your lady out for some fresh air. Margaret? Margaret! Solve the mystery of this letter to find her alive. There should be hidden text here. I have an iodine solution in my suitcase. It interacts with many types of ink, so it should reveal the writing. It is almost a whole day's ride to this settlement. I will have very little time to investigate. I can only hope that the case is simple and leave this place as soon as possible.
Greetings, brother. Guests are rare here.
Have you seen a girl here? Beautiful, with red hair. She either came here by herself or someone brought her.
No. No one. No one comes here without a purpose.
I need to find the Supreme Counselor urgently. Please, where can I find him? I was told the counselor should be in this house. I hope he is home and can bring me up to date. Hello, I am John. As I understand, you are waiting for me.
Hello, my name is Boyan. You must be a private investigator. Nobody wants to help me. I was promised that you would take on my case. Will you?
Yes, I will help you. At least, I will try to. But who promised you that?
Well, people. So here is what it's all about. My daughter Amber has gone missing. She has been gone for 2 days, and no one cares about it. I asked the head to gather people for the search, but he said he sees no reason to do it.
The head of the congregation? Can you tell me more about why he refused you?
I suspect it is because he knows exactly where she is, and he doesn't want me to find her.
What do you mean?
I shouldn't speak of this directly, but I think that Luca, the head of the congregation, tried to appease our God using my daughter.
What makes you think that?
I saw her. I saw how my little girl's spirit left this earth. She rose above the temple. Such a pure, innocent soul.
Let's say that's true. Did anyone else see her?
I don't think so. It was dinner time and everyone was at the cafeteria. But I know it was Amber. Help me bring the offender to justice, John, to prove that a crime was committed.
I will do everything in my power. I do not yet understand how this case can be solved, but I will solve it, one step at a time. Where can I find the head?
He can be at the cemetery at this time of day. It is across the river. Cross the small bridge and turn right behind the mill. Even if you forget this route I have just described, believe me, you won't get lost here.
Can you lead me there?
Alas, as a supreme counselor, I have a lot of duties. I need to go and join my spiritual family. You can linger here a bit longer if you want. My house is your house.
Now I at least know what the girl looks like. I need to get to the other side of this bridge. It makes sense that the members of the congregation eat together. After all, they consider themselves a family. It seems dinner has recently ended. These pictures make me feel uneasy. Perhaps this school conflict is not so harmless, or Amber knows something that I've yet to uncover. The owner of all this must dwell in that house on the left. To the right of the mill is the path to the cemetery. The cemetery should be on the other bank. I will borrow the boat to cross over. I'll be back soon anyway. There's no oar, and there's a hole in the middle. I'll not get far like this, but I can solve the problem with the hole if I borrow some wax from the nearby apiary. This barn probably belongs to the beekeeper. I hope no one will mind if I take a look around. There's Luca. His bearing is not as grand as I would expect from the head of this congregation. I hope I'm not interrupting anything. Good day, Luca. The Supreme Counselor told me where I could find you. Am I interrupting?
Oh, not at all. I'm paying my respects to the departed members of our spiritual family, honoring them and praying for their souls.
All the dead? There are a lot of graves here.
I only commemorate by name those who gave their lives for the sake of the congregation. But I do consecrate all graves and pray for all the deceased, yes.
Sounds like a lot of work. What do you mean, gave their lives for the sake of the congregation?
We are all family here, and many are willing to make great sacrifices for the well-being of their loved ones. Historically, we have had many heroes whose deeds we honor to this day.
That's a distinctly vague answer. However, truth be told, I came here to search for Amber, the daughter of the Supreme Counselor. Do you know where she might be, or whom she might be with?
Amber is gone. I'm sure she merely lost track of time wandering somewhere, or came up with some entertainment for herself. You know children, they are restless creatures.
Is there anyone in the settlement who might wish her harm?
I beg your pardon? We all worship the same God here, and that affects us more than you can imagine. No one here would ever wish to hurt another person.
Yes, I wouldn't expect you to answer otherwise. But still, is it possible that someone took a dislike to her? Don't worry, I will not accuse anyone without good reason.
I do remember her mentioning a conflict with her classmate. They could not agree on who would be the better soloist for the choir. But you don't truly think
that this girl committed a crime? As I say, I will not jump to accusations, but I must begin the search somewhere. Thank you.
I'm sure she's simply somewhere nearby and will turn up on her own. I won't stand in your way. I need to finish my evening round. When I am done, you can find me at my home if I am needed. It is near the cafeteria.
I remember that the entrance to the school is guarded by a dog. Perhaps there will be a treat for it in the cafeteria so I can solve this problem. Hello, I would like to get inside the school, but there is a vigilant guard at the gate. I want to strike a bargain with him. Do you happen to have some meat so I can feed the dog?
To feed the dog? Aren't you sweet? I can help you, but I'd like to ask you for a small favor in return.
To be honest, I'm in rather a hurry. Please tell me it's something that can be done easily and quickly.
You look strong. Could you bring me a few things from the pantry, and I'll give you a bone for the doggy, his favorite. Oh, such a precious soul you are. You'd have liked it here. You should stay.
Bringing the things shouldn't take much time. That's fine. Do you happen to know the Supreme Counselor's daughter, Amber? Can you tell me anything about her or her school life?
I don't really get involved in school life. My job is to keep the children well-fed and full of energy. You'd be better off talking to her teacher. He's always at the school. Very dedicated. May Harvinder never turn his gaze from him.
Harvinder?
He's our god. He watches over the cycle of life and death, keeps everything in balance. But if he gets angry, he turns away from us. And then the balance breaks, then misfortune comes. So we do everything we can to keep his attention.
Everything, huh? Well, that's none of my business. All right, I'm heading to the pantry. Don't go anywhere.
I heard there was some sort of quarrel among the choir girls. Amber sings with them, so she may have been involved. I hope that helps.
The food must have been kept in the small area beneath the stairs. There aren't too many items here. Collecting everything I need shouldn't take much time.
Thank you.
Hello? Greetings. Do you have a moment to talk?
Oh, I didn't hear you coming. You must have been knocking. I'm sorry. The work has consumed my head. Do you need something? Who are you?
My name is John Wudbray. I came here from the city on business. I would like to ask you a few questions regarding your pupil, Amber.
On what subject? Amber is a wonderful girl. She is friendly, studies well, sings in the choir. She has all the chances to become the soloist if Summer moves aside on the pedestal.
Who is Summer? Where can I find her?
Summer is the daughter of a beekeeper. Therefore, most likely you will find her somewhere in the apiary area. She is in the same class as Amber, and sings in the same choir. And they have enough reasons for rivalry.
You're saying Amber and Summer have a conflict over who gets to be soloist, and you're unable to solve it in any way?
Well, yes. The thing is, there can be more than one soloist, but Summer doesn't want to accept this, and Amber lacks the forcefulness to take what's hers. Girls were just raised too differently to see eye to eye.
Can you tell me how long this infighting has gone on, and in what form?
Since the winter solstice, they argued, fought, and much more besides. But the instigator is always Summer. Her desire to defend her position is quite understandable, but her methods are a bit barbaric. Amber didn't even come to school today.
What else can you tell me about this situation?
What you must understand is that the choir is a child priesthood in a way. They participate in rituals and perform rites. It is a form of power, and no one gives power up easily, not even children.
Can I take a look around here? Search for evidence of the rivalry between the girls? It's just that the sun is setting, and I suppose you might need to leave soon.
Oh my, I've really got carried away with work. I should have been home hours ago. If you want to stay here, it's not a problem. I won't lock the door. Best of luck.
Now I know the rumors are true. There was a serious rivalry between the girls. There should be evidence of this. The keyhole has been filled with chalk, making it impossible to open the lock. Chalk can be dissolved with vinegar. There must be some somewhere in the village. Children at this age can be terrifyingly cruel. It's hard to say for certain how serious this threat is. As I understand it, the scratched-out face is supposed to be Summer's. That means their hatred is mutual. I doubt that the counsellor's only worry is his daughter's social life. He's troubled with something far graver. But what are these decisions he mentioned? It's the shoe of a missing girl. Was it thrown away out of spite? Or to get rid of the evidence?